Morning. So, I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, we are a collective, and together we make this work. Without you, this doesn't work. Bit of astrological news. It would be worth your while to watch the Leo King because we've come out of an eclipse season that we won't see again for another 100 years, into another. The dates that we've got to look back on are 2004, 2012, and last year, May, June. But it also touches on 82, 83. It's about karma. It's about relationships. It's about finances. It's about your value, your worth, and what you believe is your value and worth. And that's why the cards have been doing what they're doing, because they want you to understand what you're worth. And you will have to have revisited a few things, especially in this Mercury retrograde that finishes today. So be ready for anything, is what I'm saying. This is karmic. Today's card is the Fool. So we need to know if we are the Fool, if we are prepared to take the risk, or if we have too much fear to do so. There's a lot going on. There's still a bit of time yet, because it's not in the first row. But believe me, we are all going to have to take a good look at our relationships, finances, and self-worth. So 82, 83, 96, 2012, 2020, and 2021 were here. It's looking very, very important. Because we've got, I'm done, it's over. But what hasn't killed me made me stronger. 10 weeks. No longer sacrificing yourself for something or someone that's ungrateful. No longer trying to manipulate others, or let them manipulate you. Any issues with the feet and toes will be healed. The number 4 is important. Those born on the 12th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. You're finally seeing things from a different angle. This is karmic situations, secrets, and hidden enemies. It's about reciprocity, give and take. What you give out is what you'll get back. Again, be ready for anything, gentlemen. Start your engines. 8 days is mentioned. Health issues. hospital doors locked down, intestines, abdomen, finances, career, not concentrating on anything else. 2 people born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February, and 2 people born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, negative energy, Virgo. Cancer energy, those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important. Cancers in the astrology at the minute. It's about the breast and the womb. It's about accidents, ambulances, fire engines, mechanical problems with vehicles, speeding tickets, parking fines, the home, the ancestors, and fear. This is today's card. Fear. Because we know a choice is coming. That's the Gemini energy that we're in at the minute in the astrology. A choice, probably that we don't want to make, that could bring about a split. Hands, arms, shoulders, communications with siblings, communications full stop. But something is over. So be ready for anything. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Six years is mentioned. Yeah, there's the mother energy. Taurus, Vega, Capricorn, female, happy as a pig in doo-doo. All about the finances, career, and the good life. A good friend, someone you can rely on. There is a change in dynamics in a family unit, and it's not a good one. There is arguments. Somebody wants to win at all costs. Very prickly. Don't get involved in this sort of argument. Walk away, because it could get violent. Marriages and friendships over. I was born on the 5th or the 23rd. Living or past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative situation. Taurus energy, not being able to speak your truth, especially about finances. We have a Leo who demands financial security, who knows their worth, and everybody else should too. Very demanding energy. And the Gemini energy, Archangel Michael, somebody is cutting through and severing ties, I believe. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, older man, somebody detached, somebody who's a professional, somebody whose advice is worth getting, cutting someone or something out of their life. The Roadrunner, this time the coyote's got the better of him. Lies, deceit and theft. And unfaithfulness, unhappiness, depression. It's time to move on. Away from stormy waters to calm ones. So, like I said, be ready for anything. And know that it's not meant to finish you off. It's meant to make you stronger. there could have been a passing that's caused complete and utter chaos. And may bring the end to friendships and family relationships. Lies, deceit and theft are found out. There she is, the partner. They both feel the same way. They're both detached. They don't want nothing to do with each other, and are willing to cut the ties. So this looks like the breakdown of a marriage to me. But for some of you, it's just an end to study or an institutional way of thinking. No longer wanting to be part of the society. A nightmare situation is over. There is enemies, but the enemies might be yourself because of this fear. There's no passion in this situation anymore, and nobody's taking any action. Feeling isolated and alone. What you own owns you, a bed and a gilded cage, or just feeling lonely in a room full of people. You are not one of the pack anymore. There is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, older man possibly that was once a good friend, now a dangerous enemy. And funny enough, he is that lady's partner. It's about being able to stand on your own 2 feet. 9 years is mentioned. No longer being codependent on someone else. There is someone here that wants to repair this. It's not happening, I don't think. Because there's no effort being put in. There's no communication. So you will know if this applies to you or not. It is not for everybody. But you will know if this applies to you. I just realised I haven't done a song. Astral DJ. Spying. Somebody needs to look at something from a different angle. A female enemy. It's a country song. Gypsy Woman. Don Williams, is it? So the name Don and William may be important. Depression. Somebody is suicidal or pushed to the edge because of this. So be very careful and compassionate about how this comes to an end. But don't let people emotionally blackmail you with that. Get them the help they need and then walk away. Somebody's been stealing financially and it's hidden in property or valuables. A female is possibly mourning the loss of something or someone. Well, she is mourning the loss. So for some of you, there is a suicide. This is, if we're talking spirit, not the cards. There's been a suicide or there will be a suicide. And a female will be left alone. No more love in this situation. News is arriving. Communication. And realising that money doesn't buy you health or happiness. There's no new beginnings, no rebirth, no fresh starts, or a child that has passed. So this may be a child. There's a change in residence perhaps, and the releasing of a burden. You are blessed, so remember that. And treasures will be coming to you, but that all depends on what your treasure is, whether you're money orientated or happiness orientated. Fate is taking a hand in this with the astrology, so you're going to have to face this head on, I'm afraid. Said you've been spied on 3 times, so there's spying here. Something is not for you and you know it. You have to be fair and seem to be fair, Libra energy. Try to do things by the book, but don't be led by the nose. So, oh, and there it is, Cancer energy. Something's wrong in the family unit. Ancestors, number 16. How do you feel? What is it you feel? The moon is important. So, your feelings are your God and your soul is your temple. You have to rely on the wisdom of what you feel right now. It's a sign of the mother. You can be assured your emotions will be high. You may want to withdraw, or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn and depressed at this time. There's a feeling of being connected to the unseen world and includes the world of ghosts and spirits. This card can indicate inherited psychic ability, even witch blood. There's a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feelings, but it can also mean that you're in sync with other people's emotions. You'll instinctively know what to do at the right time. There is sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated. If your question is about love, it may be secret or involve bonded souls, as with a mother and child. This card can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother or maternal figure is also indicated by this card. Women may figure prominently. Women's issues and how women get along. The sign of Cancer is known for good memory and for the ability to hold on the longest, either positively or negatively. So although it will be hard to overlook any slights at this time, forgiveness is your best policy. Right now, your moods may be changeable. Just like the moon phases throughout the month, you may want to hide and withdraw from the hurt and pain. Perhaps this pain is real or imagined, but the solitude will build greater strength to face what it is that's holding you back. Women, kind women, female mysteries, the breast, the mother, the pregnancy, early life, the soul, what happens at night, the night sky, witches and their powers, creative imagination, being drawn by illusion and fantasy, what is hidden, being withdrawn, introversion, seclusion, wanting to hide away, loneliness, secret love affairs, clandestine encounters, culinary arts, nourishment, importance of food and diet, the digestive system, stomach issues, immediate family, the family tree, the tribe you belong to, the past, the history, all it evokes. Thank you, full circle spirit. Buying or selling antiques, taking an old-fashioned view, guilt, remorse, looking back instead of forwards, issues with trust, moods, being overly sensitive, drowning in your emotions, looking to save or be saved, ruminating over problems while not moving forwards, doing the right thing, having compassion, sympathy and support. Inner awareness, memories of the past, hiding, seclusion, mothers and the womb. So you have a choice here, and it will shape your destiny. Thanks for listening.